So there's the good news. So what's the good news, right? The good news is you got to look at the positives. There are a lot of things that you have to make sure we do and do well when you think about AI and when you touch all of these employees. But it's important also to think about what the experience is from an HR perspective and an employee and leader perspective. So number one is enhance efficiency. This is the thing that I think is an automatic, especially as you're building out your overall plan. And it gives you a lot of opportunities to really drive different ways of your roles in the organization. Skill development, we're going to hear this over and over. And it's not just about the employees, it's about us as well. And job satisfaction, this one here is where we're going to need to turn it up to say, how do we drive job satisfaction given everything we saw on the last slide and what's going to continue to happen? Well-being is a major issue. Employee engagement is, retention is, and attraction. So this is something where this is an imperative not only at the HR level, but at the CEO and the board level. Personalized experience is another way that fits into job satisfaction and really drives a feeling of it's not just about the whole workforce, it's about me individually. But this second to last one here is really important. We talk about savings. We're going to be having to do more with less. With AI and automation, especially in the HR space, we're projected to have 1.5 trillion savings globally in HR operations. Think about that. 1.5 trillion. Here's your business case when you think about how do you introduce AI and what are you going to do next. We're able to cut costs by 50% per hire, probably also increase in candidate experience and longer term effects in terms of retention as they start. Productivity boost by 80%. We're hearing from HR teams alone saying the savings times about 15 to 20% already, even if they're in the exploring phase and in the experiment phase. So that's only going to increase. The overall task reduction, we said 53%, but I also think that more tasks, like I said, we said before, about 65% can be automated or used with AI. And the 22% increase in efficiency. Think about how many hours you spend working. You know, when it's people related, it's any time of the day. And if you can cut 22% off and actually have a different impact, I think that's well worth it. This is your business case. And finally, what thing is the most important, I always say, is that HR should lead it. We own all the people data for every organization. So think about it. You not only lift HR, you empower employees and their leaders to own their own people actions. And that also translates not only internally in the company, but also to customers. So this is the good news. And this is a focus where you say, this is why we need to do it and how to think about how you build out your strategy.